Jahf Reach coming to you live and alive from the city of Jahf Reach. This is the show called Open-Minded Not Blinded, where we get you to challenge your mindsets by simply asking why. This show is for you and all about you. You know, today is Motivational Tuesdays. We have a different segment for every day of the week, and you can check out what day of the week and what we have scheduled for every day of the week by going to my YouTube channel. You can search Jahf Reach or the Jahf Reach Show or Open-Minded Not Blinded. Don't forget to subscribe while you're there and click the notification bell as well so you don't miss out on any future or current updates. You go to the About section on my YouTube channel and it will tell you specifically what we do on every day of the week. So today is Motivational Thursdays, like I said. So today I want to first start off by saying I'm really appreciative of every individual that is within the sound of my voice, every person that shares, likes, comments, and appreciate all the content I put out there. It's a lot of work, and sometimes we feel like we're not getting rewarded enough for the work that we're putting in. But I want to say I'm really appreciative of every individual, every one of you, because you helped me continue my journey. I've seen a lot of growth for my show and in my content since the beginning of the year. I remember I told you all in the beginning of this year, I told you all this year, 2019, is a year of and for greatness. There is no limitation for you. I remember saying there is no limitation for you. I want to remind you today that there is no limitation for you. There is no limitation. The only limitation that exists in life is based on your mindset. It's based on what you tell yourself. It's based on what you put into your mind and the energy you surround yourself with. There is no limitation for you. One of the things I realized and I wanted to touch on a little bit is the fact that I realized a lot of people want support for what they're doing and when they are in need, but majority of those people do not want to support, endorse, or encourage anything that doesn't benefit them or if it inconveniences them a little bit. So I want to encourage you today to be that change that you want to see in your life. However you would like somebody to deal with you, however you would like somebody to deal with something that you are affiliated with, first start dealing with other people that way. Example, if somebody sends something to you and they ask you to share it or like it or what do you think about it, take a minute or two to actually listen, view, or analyze whatever it is and give that person some feedback. Doesn't have to be nasty feedback, it doesn't have to be negative feedback, but give them genuine feedback. This is just an example. Because the same way you would want that person to deal with whatever you are affiliated with, you must first start dealing with what they are affiliated with. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Because like I said, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. United we stand, divided we fall. I'm really excited to be talking to you all today. Really, really excited. I'm going to start taking phone calls on the show maybe within the next month or so, because I'm really excited to hear from you all, your feedback, your comments, and all of that vocally, because I get the comments, I get the feedback, I get the private messages, I get the emails, but I think it's really nice if we can actually have a conversation in real time. because I'm really, really excited to be talking to you all today. I want to shout out everyone. I think my show has grown so much and is doing so great for something I just started late December after Christmas. So I'm really appreciative. I see listeners in Japan, Taiwan, Saudi Arabia, Iceland, France, Paris, of course, Canada, lots and lots in the United States of America. But no shortage of listeners even in Australia. Shout out to everyone that has been sharing it, everyone that appreciates the content that I bring, everyone that encourages and motivates me. Because yes, I'm a motivational speaker, but at the same time, we are still humans. So we need motivation too. We need encouragement too. We like being acknowledged also. So I'm really appreciative of all my fans, all my friends, and all my family. If you want to see more of me, you want to hear more from me, I don't just do motivational speaking. I'm a recording artist also. I'm also getting my credentials in social work. So I do have some professional knowledge and experience, and I'm definitely willing to share these with you, and I want you to take advantage of all of what I have to offer. So reach out to me on social media at Jahf Reach. I'm at Jahf Reach everywhere. I'm also accessible by email, jahfreach@gmail.com. That's JAHF Reach, like I'm about to reach over there, jahfreach@gmail.com. So feel free to hit me up, feel free to send me a line, and feel free to do it any day at any time. I'm always going to be here for you. That's one thing I genuinely say. I'm going to be here for you. 2019 is still your year of success. 2019 is definitely your year of greatness. Do not fail to take advantage of all opportunities that is being placed in front of you. And sometimes, if you don't see any opportunities in front of you, go out there and create your own opportunities. This is your time to shine. This is your year to win. You're in it to win it. I said early this year, you did what you had to do in order to capitalize on what is here for you in 2019. Because in 2018, all you had to do was survive. And you did that. So now it's time for you to take advantage of all the opportunities that are here for you in 2019. Let me share some of my personal life with you. I started off 2019 not knowing where the next dollar is coming from, yet I was still paying for a lot of different things. And I really didn't know how I was going to make it or how I was going to do it, but I have a dream, I have a vision, I have an aim, I have a plan. And nothing and no one, no matter what the circumstances may be, I'm not going to give up. I know I have a calling, I know greatness is here for me, and I know greatness is within me. And once you believe this truthfully, wholeheartedly, genuinely, subconsciously, there is no limitation for you. Because I've seen people turn dust into gold, turn dirt into gold, turn sand into gold. So you can do the same. You see, there's a rich dad mindset and a poor dad's mindset. Let me say that differently. There is a rich person's mindset and a poor person's mindset. The poor people's mindset is the one that we inherit majority of the time. You don't just wake up and say, I can't, I won't, I don't know, maybe, possibly. That's the poor person's mindset. To live based on I can't. To live based on limitations. I want to encourage you today to adopt a rich person's mindset. The rich person's mindset speaks like this, thinks like this, and behaves like this. They say, I can, I will, I'm about to, there has to be a way, I will make it happen. one way or the other over my dead body, if it's the last thing I ever do, that mindset is an assertive mindset. It is not aligned with procrastination, assumptions. If, but, maybe, possibly, I'll let you know, those words are not in their vocabulary. I want to encourage you today to cut ties with your poor person's mindset and adapt a rich person's mindset. This is your year to shine, but you're going to have to do something to grasp everything that is here for you. It's a year of greatness, but it doesn't just happen. You have to do something. Some people may say, hey, guess what? If you're not in school and the roll calls, you won't know. So if you don't have anything out there, you want to become a salesperson, you want to become a YouTuber, you want to be a motivational speaker, you want to be a teacher, but you haven't done anything and you're not doing anything to initiate that career path, then nothing will be accomplished. You can't just be saying year after year, day after day, month after month, week after week, century after century, in some cases for some of you, I'm going to do this. I want to do this. I'd like to do this. People tell me I'd be good at this. No, it's not the time for that anymore. It's 2019. It's time to capitalize on everything that is being made accessible for you and to you. We live in an era where things have become so easy for us to win. It's the year and the era of the internet where people are starting apps and websites and becoming multi-millionaires and in some cases multi-billionaires. We look at Google, we look at Apple, we look at Facebook, and that's just to name a few. The only difference with them and you is that they did something, and while they were doing something, they kept finding out other ways to make it better and to be better. And when I say this to you, I'm saying it to myself also because, like I told you earlier, even motivational speakers need motivation, and I get motivation from motivating you all, and I'm happy to motivate you all because you all motivate me. And I am grateful for the opportunity to present these words to you all. Do not take them lightly. I put aside a lot that I can give you all content. I can give you all words. I can encourage you all. It's a sacrifice I make to do this. Because I took some time before I developed this mindset. It doesn't happen overnight because we have been trained for so many years to think and live one way. But that way is not the way that's working for us. Albert Einstein, one of the smartest men that ever lived, he said, the definition of insanity is someone repeating the same thing but expecting a different result. I want to encourage you today, stop repeating the same things. I don't just mean literally, I don't just mean verbally, I do not just mean in the way you live. I mean stop repeating the same procedure. Stop speaking the same way that got you nowhere, that didn't get you the job you wanted, that didn't get you the business you wanted to start, that didn't get you the wife you... Oh my, I feel like I'm preaching. Stop repeating the same thing. It's time to make a change. I know, change can be scary, but I welcome change now. I used to be scared also. I used to be normal. I tell people all the time, I used to be normal, but I'm grateful I'm not normal anymore. normal is what they trained us to be. Normal is associated with slavery. Normal is associated with poverty. I cut all ties with normal. I'm above normal. I am extraordinary. I am a winner. There is no limitation for me. I'm defying odds. I'm crossing barriers. I'm breaking borders. I'm jumping over hurdles. There is no limitation for me. I want you to speak it into existence. I want you to motivate and encourage yourself. Every morning you wake up, be your biggest cheerleader. Look in the mirror and remind yourself you are alive for a reason. So many people have passed and gone. Some of them have passed through what they call natural causes. I want to encourage you today by letting you know that you're not here by accident. You're not listening to these words by accident. I do not believe in coincidence. There is a strategic way that your life has turned. So your life have just accessed a road that you may consider to be a wrong path. You may consider yourself to be lost. You may consider yourself to be on a road that has no signs. There is no markings in the middle of the street, and you feel lost. You feel like this is the end. You feel like you don't know where to go from here. You don't know who to call. You don't know what channel to turn on. You don't know where the light switch is. You don't know how you're going to survive. You don't know why you're here. I want to encourage you today to let you know that there is no coincidence for you. There is no limitation for you. There's not a mistake that you're here. There is nothing to stop you anymore. The reason why you're hearing this message today is because greatness lives in you, and greatness is affiliated with you, and you need to think great and recognize that greatness is your destiny. There is no limitations for you. Listen, I put a lot of content out there, and I feel like if you were to take maybe 10 minutes, I try to keep the content short on my YouTube channel and Facebook because it should be very strategic that way, where it's short, to the point, and it doesn't take up too much of your time, because I know in today's day and age we all have so much to do, especially if you have kids, if you have job, you're also in school. Like, it could be either or, one or more, or all of the above. But I understand, and I'm saying this to you from a place of love. All my listeners around the world, I want to encourage you. The best way to stay motivated is by motivating others. The best way to stay encouraged is by encouraging others. The best way to win is by creating winners. So everything you want for yourself, start doing it for somebody else. Don't keep this message to yourself. Please share it with someone else. Until the next one, it's Jahf Reach, not Jahf Come. Find me everywhere. Follow, like, subscribe, and share. At Jahf Reach, that's Jahf. Reach, like I'm about to reach over there. Salute. CABAH.